Hey, Flashy here. Today, we're doing something a little bit interesting. Instead of doing tutorials, like just one by one, we're gonna do a bit of a series. I feel like this sort of thing can help a lot of people, so I'm gonna try it out. You and me both, because this is gonna be a bit of an interesting experience for me, are gonna learn how to make an FPS shooter. Now, to start off with, we should probably make a little bit of planning. Take a piece of paper or something and draw out just the basics of our project, and then we can figure the rest out as we go. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna first draw out what the start area is gonna kind of be like, and then I'm going to draw out the basic map, a reference of what we could do as our first level, just to get us going. And we'll probably start with just a revolver, just to make it easier. Just to give us some sort of weapon that could fit with the aesthetic. As time goes on, I might make it so, like, you can get upgrades and such, but that'll come later if we actually decide to do it. Now that we have our upgrades and such, not upgrades, sorry. Now that we have our reference sheet, we're going to go into Blender and we're going to start off with making the map. I made the map first just so I can get an idea of what I might like, and I eventually, instead of going with like a ruins type thing, I went with a, like, you fall into an oversized anthill or something like that, and you have to go through the anthill and kill the final boss just to get out. And so I'm going to model the anthill inside first, and then I'm going to start up on some of the enemies. I will complete the actual enemy model later on, like probably the next episode I post, but I'm just going to start off with something like this just so I can have a tiny bit of proof of concept to start this series off. And I'm going to be posting a lot more of these. I'm going to do as many parts as it takes to actually get this game out. And I will be putting it up on itch and maybe Steam at the end. For right now, until I can get that game set up, until I start posting other ones, this is just going to be the introduction to everything. And I hope you enjoy the rest of this modeling. I will finish the rest of it in the next episode, where we will model the enemies, and then we'll model the weapons, and then we'll import it all into Unity and get the player movement and such figured out. Enjoy!